Making income by selling options, a strategy that turns time into money. You know, as an experienced trader, how it takes more than a clever option strategy and a good idea to be able to turn your trading into a business that consistently makes you money. And I'm going to try to show you in the next few minutes how we put it all together here in the Option Income Training Bulletin. First of all, let me give you the quick tour of my website. You know, that word newsletter is kind of obsolete. I don't send out something in postal mail. It's all on one website at one location. That's what I want to show you now. It's the Option Income Training Bulletin subscriber website. And we have there two things, primarily the trade commentary and also the trades that I do. Now you'll see a dark colored rectangle like this one. Every time I modify a trade, put on a trade, close a trade, do anything with a trade, you get an email notice to log on to the website so you can see what's happening and make your own decisions about what you may need to do or not do. And on the 3rd of April, here's an example of a trade I just did and the type of information I put when I do a trade. I sold a short strangle, a gold 1450 call strike, and a 1200 strike put. And I sold it on April 3rd. The proceeds were $180, not including commissions. The probability this option expires worthless is 95%. Now, not only, that's 83 days away, not only do I give you that probability profit, but you need to have a visual so you can see what's going on. So I also chart all my trades so you can see. Now here is the gold August 2019 futures contract. I'm short the 1450 call marked in the red up top and the 1200 put down below. It expires on in 83 days on June the 25th, 2019. And gold right now is about $1,300 an ounce. There's a 95% chance, mathematically anyway, that the gold doesn't go over the call strike or below the put strike. And that's how that part works. Now here's an illustration that I often use to show people the difference between stock option trading and commodity option trading. The commodity option trade has a much, much higher return on investment because it's more highly leveraged, and that's because of the span minimum margin system that's used on commodities that is not used in the stock option category. Now, you can't expect to get 4 or 5 times more return on investment on a trade without taking more risk. There is more risk. This type of trading is commonly used by professional traders and money managers. It's not for everyone. It's an advanced option strategy, not for everyone. If it's appropriate for you, that's your decision, but I want to be truthful and honest to let you know this up front. You know, we've all seen those trading ads that tell you can take $10,000, turn it into $2 million in 3 years, and there's virtually no risk involved. And they want you to send them thousands of dollars, and you can kiss your money goodbye for sure. I thought for this reason and for more, I wanted to separate myself from the pack by bringing the things you see on screen now all to the table to help traders learn to trade what's appropriate and the right risk tolerance for themselves. I've been doing this for more than 30 years. You can look at my trades, look over my shoulder, see how I take my losses, and every trader has losses. If they tell you otherwise, they may not be honest with you. But a loss isn't a failure. A loss can happen many times because of just uncontrollable things that happen during the course of a lifetime of trading. If you have experience trading, you already understand that point. Well, it's important psychologically how you think about those losses and learn to take them as just a part of doing business in this business of selling options that we're in here. I don't sell software. I'm not a broker. I don't sell money systems. I want to bring these things to the table you see on the screen to help you learn to trade appropriately for yourself. We're all different. We bring different skill levels in math, different knowledge, different amounts of experience. There are many, many characteristics. Our control of our emotions, fear and greed, and all of our experiences we've accumulated and all the knowledges that we know are all different from each other. So we're all going to be a little bit different trader. And I want you to find the style and the suitability for appropriate trading for your size account and your risk tolerance. I've been writing financial books, about a half dozen or so, for several years now. And I started the Option Income Training Bulletin about 2 years ago because I wanted to share some of my experiences with option traders. It is, some of my other books are about stock market, but option trading is really my main interest and what I love to do the most. There are 2 questions here you see on the screen. They're the 2 most frequently asked questions. They're the 2 questions that are the most honest, and they're the 2 questions which I think deserve the most honest answer of all. How much money do I need? The short answer, $10,000 to $1 million or more. It doesn't matter. What kind of results can I expect? I've already explained to you I'm not a trade advisor, and everybody's going to take the information I have and use it a little differently because of their own experiences and background and some skill limitations, or even the fact that they have lots of skills and lots of experience. All that is up to you. I can't guarantee you anything about the results you might get. Now, having said that, I want to show you a table I made recently that tries to answer this question: what kind of results can I expect? Now, I want to tell you how I constructed this table. I attempted to do it somewhat fairly so you can follow along. First of all, for the named month, these 2 most recent months at the time I'm making this video were February and March. I used only trades that I closed on a date during the named month. I posted a win or a loss, and I totaled those. Secondly, I used the initial margin requirements to compute the margins required during that month. Now, there are drawdowns. It's very common where you can be required more or less depending on how the trades go during their progress. Third, the 200% rule is a guideline that we say if I sell an option for $200 and it goes against me and its value is $400, I would close the trade, making a closing purchase, and take a $200 loss. Thus the name, the 200% rule. And finally, keeping margin requirements of the total account value at less than 50% during the trades. Now remember, I don't guarantee you'll do any of these numbers. These are just the actual numbers on the real trades I did in my own account, the same trades that I put on the website in the bulletins every month. Now, here's what I recommend that people do, new subscribers or people on the 60-day trial. That's a generous trial, by the way, so you can try this with your own paper money account, use a ledger or a little bit of your own real money. However you want to do it, that's completely and totally up to you. But make sure you gain some confidence in this thing before you put real money into it, please. A new thing I just added to the website just in the last couple of weeks is what I call a trade origin button by each trade. You can take a look at it here. The trade origin button allows you to go back in time and see the newsletter, the bulletin, on the exact day each trade was placed. And you can see the charts, the commentary, everything about how the trade originated, and then you can follow along and see the results of the trades. I recently added this full video commentary for research. Some of the clips you see on the screen now are some that had been on the website recently connected to trade research and trade commentary. I honestly don't believe there's another website out there anywhere that teaches people to sell options, who uses real trades in real time, not just numbered trades that are sent to you via an email, but the real deal. You can see how I manage the trades, how they're thought about, how they're formulated, the charts to illustrate the trades, and much more information. Well, you've just gotten the 25-cent tour of the Option Income Training Bulletin. I don't think there's a more fun way, a more instructive and constructive way to learn to sell commodity options than you'll find on our website here. And the best thing you can do to find out more information is go ahead and sign up for the free trial now. The website is timefarming.com. Time farming because we turn time into money. Timefarming.com. There's no debit card, no credit card, just your name and an email. It's all that's required. And I invite you to join. Consider this your personal invitation. I've enjoyed this time with you. My name is Don Singletary, and thank you.